Train journeys give us amazing experiences. The train night mail is such. It carries the memories and anticipations of many people. Greetings everyone, welcome back to English Lessons with Guneet. So in today's video we're going to discuss about the poem The Night Mail by W.H. Auden. So let's get started. This is the night mail crossing the border, bringing the check and the postal order. Letters for the rich, letters for the poor. The shop at the corner, the girl next door, pulling up bitock, a steady climb. So the night mail, it is moving towards Scotland. This is its first station from where it is going, and it is crossing the border. And from these lines that are like bringing the check and the postal order, we get to know that it is not carrying humans. It carries letters, checks, postal orders, and other such documents, and letters for the rich and letters for the poor. So these lines, this like shows that equality is there, no discrimination, and the mail carries letters for rich as well as for the poor. So this shows that the postal service is not discriminating. And for the shop at the corner and the girl next door, for everyone, letters are there. Pulling up Betok. So Betok is the name of a place, a steady climb. Steady climb means from here we get to know that it is like about to climb up, means now a steady climb is there up the hills, and it has a long journey through several regions. And first one here we get to know is Bitok. The gradients against her, but she's on time. Here she is used means the train night mail, it's personified as a human being, that is why she is used, and it is referred to as a woman, as she is projected as a calm, quick, steady and kind being. And the gradients against her, as we had like studied in the previous line, that a steady climb means she's climbing a hill. This is what they have portrayed over here, but like the gradient, the slope is against her, but she's still not dying. Now all these things that are going to occur after, like past cotton grass and all these, pulling up the slope and the gradient, these are after Bitter. Past cotton grass and moorland boulders, shoveling white steam over her shoulders, snorting noisily as she passes silent miles of wind-bent grasses. So past cotton grass and moorland boulder and all this states through the ridges that is she's crossing after Bitok. Shoveling white steam over her shoulder. So as she's personified as a woman, so over her shoulder is used, means over her. So we know that how a train is there in this form, that the steam, it is the white stream, it is shoveling over her shoulder, snorting noisily as she passes. So she is like snorting noisily. Why? As the uphill movement is hard. That is why. The silent miles of wind-bent grasses. Birds turn their heads as she approaches, stare from bushes at her blank-faced coaches. So basically in these lines the train's movement is depicted, and as she passes by, the birds they turn to look at her, and again here a personification is used. Her blank faced coaches means her expressionless coaches, uh, that means like without any will of their own. So the coaches are referred to as blank faced, means again they are referred to as humans. Sheepdogs cannot turn their course. They slumber on with their paws. Now, basically, in these lines, a farm region is depicted, as the birds are there, the bushes are there, sheepdogs. Like the dogs, they run alongside the train and they try to turn its course, means they try to turn its direction, but without any success, of course. And they slumber on with paws across. In the farm she passes, no one awakes, but a jug in a bedroom gently shakes. Now, as I had told you before, that she is crossing through a farm. So, when you are sleeping and a train crosses by, so of course a lot of sound is made. But when she passes from here, no one awakes. The reason being that those people, they are used to her movement. That is why the poet has stated that through a jug in the bedroom shakes, that the jug is shaking over there due to the movement of the train in that region, but nobody awakes because the people of there, they are used to the movement of the train. Dawn freshens, her climb is done. Now, as in the previous lines, we get to know that the people are sleeping, so a night scene is there. But now the night is over. Now it is dawn. So her climb is done. Those hilly area and farm, that all part is done. Down towards Glasgow she descends. So Glasgow is the name of a place, like another town is there. So now she goes towards, as she first she was climbing the hill, now she's down towards Glasgow. So Glasgow is basically an industrial and a less peaceful area. And now she's going towards steam tugs, which are like steam, and those due to the industry and all, steam is there, and shouting down a glade of cranes. So cranes are those high-necked birds towards the fields of apparatus, the furnaces. And now giant machines and furnaces can be seen. So, like, to describe an industrial area, all these words are used. So furnaces are those places where bricks are made, like something this shape is there. So as we see them from a distance, so they seem like gigantic chessmen. So a simile is used there. Simile is a comparison between two objects or things which is like made with the use of like or as. So here the simile is like gigantic chessman. As a comparison is done between the furnaces and gigantic chessmen. All Scotland waits for her in dark glens beside pale green rocks. Men long for news. So, as we had read before in the poem, that it is carrying postal orders, letters, and other such documents. So, all the people in the Scotland, they wait for some news that it is carrying. Now, in dark glens means in dark valleys, and these dark valleys are beside pale green sea lochs. The men, they wait for some news. Long for some news, that means they wait for some news. Letters of thanks, letters from bags, letters of joy from girl and boy. So in these lines, anaphora is used. So anaphora is the repetition of same word at the beginning of poetic lines, like letters of thanks, letters from banks, letters of joy from girl and boy. So further even we have lines where anaphora is used. So here in these lines, they are like telling which all types of letters the nightingale is carrying. Like letters of thanks are there, for like for gratitude. Letters from banks, those all details and all those letters from banks. Letters of joy from girl and boy means those love letters which are there. Receipted bills and invitations. Receipted bills means any receipts are there. Then to inspect new stock or to visit relations. Invitations, now invitations can be of two types, that to inspect new stock or to visit relations. And applications for some situations means some vacant situations, what we say for those, or like job or something. And timid lovers declarations, a love letter. And gossip from all the nations, news circumstantial, news financial. So gossip from all the nations means from different nations the letters are there, and circumstantial news is there, and news financial means related to the economy of various nations. Letters with holiday snaps to enlarge it means holiday snaps, the holiday photographs, so see to enlarge it. And letters with faces scrawled on the margin means letters with the faces scrawled means drawn on the margin of the letters. Letters from uncles, cousins, and aunts. Letters to Scotland from the south of France means from the south of France even there are letters. Means letters are from all many regions. Letters are there. Letters of condolence to highlands and lowlands. So over here, condolence means sympathy to highlands and lowlands. So highland means Scotland and lowland France. So based on their geographical regions, like highlands, as we have further read, Scotland is in a higher latitude, and France in the lower one. Then notes from overseas to Hebrides. So Hebrides is a group of islands. So there are even notes from overseas, for islands like Hebrides, written on paper of every hue, means of every color. Hue means color, variations in different colors. That is written on paper with different colors: the pink, the violet, the white, and the blue, the chatty, the catty, the boring, the adorned, the cold and official, and the hearts outpouring, clever, stupid, short and long, the typed and the printed, and the spelled all wrong. So these all things, they basically just describe the type of news that is there. And the cold and the official. The cold means if any bad news is there, and official, so you understand. And the hearts outpouring, like very happy news is the sad news is, clever, stupid, short, long, all types of news. The typed and printed, and even the ones which are spelled wrong. Thousands are still asleep, dreaming of terrifying monsters, or of friendly tea beside the band in Cranston or Crawford's. So thousands are still asleep. These are referred to like the people of Scotland, and they are like either dreaming of terrifying monsters, the nightmare they're having, or a friendly tea beside the band in Cranston's or Crawford's. And they are asleep in working Glasgow, asleep in Wells at Edinburgh, asleep in Granite, Aberdeen. They continue their dreams. So while everyone is asleep, the train is still working, and they will soon awake and long for the letters. And all these places, Glasgow we have already discussed, Edinburgh, Aberdeen, these all are the name of various places through which the train is traveling. And shall wake soon and hope for letters. So now when everyone they are asleep and when they wake they long for letters. They have that expectation for the letters, and none will hear the postman's knock without a quickening of the heart. So no one will hear the knock of the postman without the pounding of their heart, because they all are nervous. They all are having those expectations that some what type of letter is going to be there for them. So that pounding of the heart, that quickening of the heart is there. And for who can bear to feel himself forgotten? So this is a rhetorical question. Now the poet asks that who can bear to feel himself forgotten? Like the poet now underlines the human need to be connected, loved and remembered by someone in the world, and no one can live in isolation because man is a social being. So those letters they carry the love, the memories, the expectation, the good, the friendly, the cold, boring, stupid, long, short, and all types of memes. And these letters, they are like a message or a way which show that yeah, you are being remembered by someone. That is why that letter, that postal card, that document is sent to you. So here are the key points of the poem, The Night Mail. Firstly, it shows like the democratic nature of the mail. So as it carries the mails or the letters and other documents for both rich and poor, that means no discrimination is there by the postal services. Then it connects people. So it connects people from different walks of life, from different parts of the world. As we have discussed in the poem, that letters of joy are there, letter of thanks, letters of thanks from letters of joy from girl and boy. So all these show that those letters they are connecting people. Then written words. So written words help sustain human connections. So the poem's appeal lies in its emphasis on the need of human connections. So as we see the last line of the poem, it is like universal in appeal that for who can bear to feel himself forgotten. So this is a theoretical question that is put to bring home the fact that each one of us wants to be remembered by someone else. I hope that you all liked the video. Comment in the comment section below for your doubts. And till next time, bye bye.